my dear Mount Literans. I welcome you all on day 3 of virtual summer camp of Mount Litra Z School Mahou. Children, today again we'll be doing lots of activities and I hope you all are enjoying the activities which we have done 2 days prior. Isn't it, children? But I'm not getting any videos as yet. So whatever you are doing, okay, make a video and post it on the Facebook itself and tag Mount Litra Z School Mahou. Right, children? I want this activity to be done today itself. So whatever we have learned from the last 2 days, you have to make the videos and post it on FB. Okay, so let's start. In the first video today, we will be talking about 5 sense of organs, where Pratima ma'am will be teaching you, not the senior classes, but our tiny tots, how to activate this 5 sense of organs. आप कैसे पहचान सकते हैं, कैसे आप स्मेल करके पता लगा सकते हैं, टच करके पता लगा सकते हैं कि what all are the things. So here is Pratima ma'am to give you a demo.
Children and my dear parents, we are here again with an activity for our little angels. This activity needs help of the parents, so I would kindly request the parents to understand what I am doing here. Because of the uncertainty and the lockdown, we don't know when the schools are going to reopen and we have a lot of time on us. So this time can be utilized for strengthening the sensory skills of our child. How do we do it? Now I have an activity, in fact 3 activities together. So, and for that, as I don't have any child at home, we have a small boy, Sonu. Hello Sonu. So Sonu is here to help us do the activity here. Now here under the cloth we have different items placed. I am not going to show it to Sonu because otherwise Sonu will recognize it. Now this row is for tasting. He will taste and tell us what it is. This row is for touch. He will touch the things and tell us what exactly it is. And this is for smell. Now here under the mat we have different items placed here. The first row is for the tasting. The second row is for the touch and feel. And the third row is for smelling and recognizing. So now what we are going to do is we are going to blindfold Sonu and then he will recognize it after smelling it, and let us see how strong और कितने अच्छे से आप स्मेल करके बता सकते हो क्या चीज़ है. ठीक है, कर लोगे? हाँ, मज़ा आएगा. फिर ये क्या है? ये प्राइज है. This is a very important part of every activity. This all the parents must always realize that there should be a incentive for children for doing any kind of activity, and they should be happy doing it and feel rewarded. Now here we are dealing only with 3 senses. The 4th one is eyes, which the children are getting enough of it through TV and computers, right? And the sound can also be done separately with blindfolding the child and ringing a bell or making sounds of different animals and tell him to recognize, right? So these senses are very important for a child because whenever he gets into academics, he needs them everywhere, whether it is rhymes, alphabets or maybe numericals. He needs all these senses to work together in tandem. So now we start again. Our model is ready. He is blindfolded, he cannot see anything. Now he is going to smell and recognize whatever is shown to him, right Sonu? And I now will be speaking in Hindi because he is more comfortable in Hindi. Sonu, ये खुशबू लो. क्या है? हाँ, फूल. He said flower. क्या मालूम नहीं बोलना. तुम्हें जो लग रहा है वो बोलो. तुमने बोला फूल. कौन सा फूल हो सकता है वो? Very good. He said gulab. So he has recognized it without touching it or seeing it, by just smelling. Now एक और मैं सुनाऊंगी. एक सेकंड. क्या हो सकता है ये? अच्छा, एक और बार स्मेल करो. सब्जी में डलता है, सब्जी है वो. अच्छा एक और हिंट देती हूँ, तड़के में डलता है। एक और बार स्मेल करो, मम्मी इस्तेमाल करते खाने में नहीं। अच्छा चलो एक गलत, कोई बात नहीं। ये क्या हो सकता है? अच्छा दो ऑप्शंस दे, प्याज है या लहसुन है? अरे गुड, सी ही रिकग्नाइज इट। Maybe he didn't realize what it is, but the moment I said onion, I gave him a choice between onion and garlic. He said garlic, so he recognizes the smell of garlic. अब एक और खुशबू, ये भी तड़के में डलती है। I think it has been a little difficult for him, right? एक चॉइस दे दूं आपको, टमाटर या हींग? हाँ देखो, he recognizes the smell of hing, that's why he chose at the right option between two things, right? So let us keep it this side now. You can take easier commodities for our younger ones, right? Now अब हाथ दो अपना, अब छू के बताएंगे आप। Now we start with the sense of touch, okay? इसको छू के बताओ क्या है ये? क्या, जोर से बोलो। आंटी, आंटी यानी मार्बल्स, तो ये रिकग्नाइज्ड मार्बल्स। अब दूसरे कटोरी में अच्छे से पकड़ो, अच्छे से, हाँ। कड़ी पत्ता, he knows that it is कड़ी पत्ता because it's a combination of smell and touch now. Now his senses are already improved. अच्छा ओके, अब ये थोड़ा सा तुम्हें मुश्किल हो सकता है, अच्छे से छू के बताओ। तीली, see, he recognizes, he is blindfolded, he cannot see, but he recognized matchsticks. Now this is the power of touch. Now comes the best part. This is the sense of taste. अच्छा मैं आपके हाथ में कुछ दूंगी, मुंह में आपको थोड़ा सा डाल दूं, जो भी टेस्ट करना है। चलो रुको ना, क्या है ये? शक्कर। Who cannot recognize शक्कर, right? So the first is right. अब एक और, दूध, गुड। अब खोलो। सोनू, यू हैव वन द कॉम्पिटिशन। तुमने सारे जवाब सही दिए हैं, तो ताली बजाएं। थैंक यू सो मच सोनू, सारे जवाब तुमने सही दिए हैं, ठीक है? तो इसके लिए आपका प्राइज, थैंक यू बोलो। So you see, it is so easy to practice all this at home with the things which are available at home, right? This is, if you do it regularly, you will improve the sensory skill of your child. ठीक है? आप समझ आई आपको क्या मैं करा रही थी? हाँ चलो गुड, एंजॉय किया आपने? चलो okay, dear parents and children, do this activity at home and see the difference, and see you soon at school because I miss you all so much.
So, my dear tiny tots, the previous activity will help you in recognizing the five sense of organs, and आपको ये भी हेल्प करेगी कि आप किसी भी चीज़ को पहचानने के लिए उनका यूज़ कैसे कर सकते हो। ठीक है बच्चों, अब जो हम नेक्स्ट एक्टिविटी लेकर आ रहे हैं, दैट इज़ अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी ऑफ आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट बाय रूपाली राणा मैम. In this, she will be telling you with the help of a gelatin sheet, with the help of other craft paper, with the help of some images, she will try to explain you one principle of science also. Right? So enjoy this activity. Again, I will repeat, if our young children, if our small children are doing that, please do it under the supervision of your adults. Fine children? So here are the material required for this activity. Fine. So if you have noted it down, fair enough. Nahi to again I am telling you, you can easily see it later on the Facebook and YouTube and get this material and prepare this activity. So children, keep up the good work.
Hello everyone, this is Rupali Rana. I hope you enjoy my first video. Now I would like to share my second video with you. Required material: sellotape, staplers, color, and one black sheet, gelatin sheet, and one white sheet. I already draw here some sea animals like octopus, starfish, jellyfish, etc. Now we draw one torch here. There is one button. We take a red color and color it. Take yellow color. First we draw one circle like that and color it in shaded form like that. Here we color very dark like that. In the middle only shaded like, and we cut it. Now we take a stapler, only one stapler here and one is here, and we take a sellotape and paste it. Another side. Now we take this torch and like that slowly we move it. I hope guys you all enjoy this video.
So have you enjoyed the last activity? Wasn't it something great? Now children, tell me honestly, that how many of you are doing the fitness exercises, yoga activity which have been told to you by Prashant sir and Nilesh sir? No? I want to hear a loud cheer for this. Okay, if not children, please practice this exercises. It will help you to rejuvenate. Okay, so here again we present before you Nilesh sir giving you some more yoga asanas. So practice it, right? Thank you.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are fine. So, today we will start our session with pranayama. Pranayama, it is the one of the eighth element of yoga. Basically, pranayama is a breathing exercises. By these breathing exercises, we can improve we can improve the strength of our lungs and purify our nadis. Our human body consists of 72 thousands of nadis we can rectify by performing pranayama. So I will show you how to perform pranayama. In a starting position, you can perform in three different sitting position. First, you can perform pranayama in Vajrasan position. You can perform it in Padmasan position, or you can perform in Sukhasan position. There are three different poses of our body, so we can perform it in Sukhasan position, cross leg sitting and sit comfortably. Now start. Make your hand in Vishnu Mudra. Keep it in your mouth. Close your right nasal cavity. Inhale, hold, and exhale slowly. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale from same cavity, exhale from different cavity. So repeated it 3 to 5 times. There are many precautions which we follow to perform this pranayama. First, your spinal will be erect. Second, don't force apply on nasal. Just smoothly push. Third, don't bend your neck forward. Don't take breath like this. Don't bend your body forward. Whenever you performing this pranayama, your eye should be closed. Concentrate on breathe. Inhale, hold, and exhale it slowly. I hope whenever you perform this pranayam, you will follow these precautions. Thank you. Hello everyone. In today's yoga session, we will do Parvatasana and Shashankasana. By Parvatanasana, we can improve strength of our muscles, we can improve our body posture. So, how we can perform, I will show you. Sit in a Padmasana position, or we can sit in a Sukhasana position. If you are comfortable in Padmasana position, you can sit like this. If you are not comfortable in Padmasana position, you can sit in a Sukhasana position. Both positions are very much comfortable. Okay. Now we will start Parvatana Asana. Slowly raise your hand. Join your hands. Stretch your body as much you can. Hold it for 30 seconds. Stretch upward. Your biceps touch your ears. Stretch. Now slowly it is known as Parvata Asana. Now second asana is Shashank Asana. In Shashank Asana you can sit in Vajrasana position. Sit like this. Now inhale and slowly up your hand and down forward slowly. Hold your position for 30 seconds or more. Raise your body. So, there are many advantages of Shashankasana. By doing Shashankasana, the strength of heart is increased, working capacity of brain is increased. So I hope you will perform it. Thank you.
My dear Mount Literans, since 2 days after this physical fitness exercises, I am giving you some nutritional salad, some smoothies to refresh you and all. So let's change the taste. Let's add some baking into it. Don't you enjoy eating cookies and all? Yes? Right, you might be missing them too because of this lockdown situation. But no worries, children. You can make this cookies at your home only. How? You want to know that? So here is Smita ma'am to give you a small demo how to prepare these cookies. But don't forget to share the video with me.
Good morning, children. I'm sure you must have tried the salad preparations earlier. Today we are here with the baking class, yet another class with the summer classes that we are going to have. And in this particular class, I'm going to show you cookies, making cookies. I'm sure you must have never tried your hand on baking before. But definitely if you do it, you'll love it and you'll start making cookies at home and enjoy it yourself. Okay, the ingredients required for these are, children, this I have taken half a cup of butter, the melted butter as you can see, and 2 tablespoons of honey. And the tablespoon that I have used is this of this measure. And then this is second thing we are going to add is the sugar, powdered sugar or the castor sugar, this normal sugar that we have taken and grinded it in the mixer. So this is half a cup of it. Again, same measure, 2 tablespoons of water, normal water. And for cup that I'm saying, I've used this particular cup. You can use any cup, but the measure for the same, for all the ingredients should be the same. Then I have taken here 1 cup of maida and 1 tablespoon of corn flour, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Your mothers would tell you what is the 2 different things that we are requiring for baking over here, the baking soda and the baking powder, which is readily available in the market. Then this is the muesli that I have taken. This is about 2 cups. Again, the same cup measure. 2 cups I have taken, and these are the flax seeds, children. They are very, very nutritious and rich source of omega-3 fats and also proteins. So if you add this, this will be really nice. And I'm sure you would definitely love making it. So here I am just mixing this butter that I have taken along with the honey. Okay, and then I've mixed it nicely, and you can use the electric beater also if you have at home, and otherwise this whisker would do. I've added the sugar to it. Again, I've mixed it nicely. See here, the sugar has been mixed properly. And now I am adding 2 tablespoons of water to it. Again, give it a nice mix. Okay. See here. Light and fluffy. Adding 2 cups of muesli. Give it a nice mix. Children, I've already added maida, you've seen it, and then muesli, and now I'm using my hands to make it small balls. Okay, like this. Just flatten a bit and put it on the greased tray, which I have already done. You can see here, I have oiled it, and like this you are going to make the balls, slightly flatten them like this, flatten them, put them on the tray, and then you can just sprinkle these flax seeds. Just flatten a bit. Since you have already greased it, so it is not going to stick to the bottom, and bake it for about 20 minutes at 180 degrees in OTG, which I am going to do right now, and let's see the end product then. So children, we are done with 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you can see the cookies are done. They are ready. They are very, very, very simple to make. You must have noticed this. Okay, but one more thing which I would like to tell you children, you have to be very, very careful while handling with the OTG. Okay, I suggest that you should not do the handling of OTG yourself. You must tell to your mother. Okay, so when you're putting it inside, when everything is ready, dough is ready, you have already ready with the cookies and everything, ask your mama to be there. Put it in the oven on the lower rack for about 20 minutes at 180 preheated OTG. And while removing also, when they are done like this with this color, tell your mother to take it out from the OTG. And it is very, very simple to remove. As you can see, just prick and it is ready to take out like this. Okay. Very good breakfast. I'm sure you must have tried the smoothies also. So smoothies along with these cookies will definitely make a very, very healthy breakfast for you, and you will love it because you have baked it yourself. So they are nice and crunchy. So children, here your own cookies are ready.
No, my dear children, you are very lucky today. I am giving you one more recipe for you in which you will be making a potato chaat. So earlier we had cookies, now we have potato chaat, so your evening snacks are ready. Okay, so here we present before you Nidhi ma'am to give you a very easy recipe by which you can make potato chaat at your house only with the help of boiled potatoes, some sprouts and all. So the ingredients which are required for these are right children. So again I'll repeat, in case if you are using a sharp instrument, please take help of your mom or dad or elder brother and sister to help you out in preparing this, but don't forget to serve them too.
Hello Mount Litrans, hope you are safe and happy with your family. Today I will show you how to make a chaat of potato chips. For that we need 1 bowl of chips, 1 bowl of cucumber, onion, tomato, coriander leaves, black pepper, chaat masala, salt and 1 lemon. Now we'll start how to make chaat. First add cucumber, then tomato, then onion, coriander leaves, black pepper, chaat masala, salt according to your taste. At last, take the chips and crush it in the bowl. Now mix well all the ingredients. At last, put lemon in this. Now add some more coriander leaves. Now it is ready to serve. Now you can enjoy your potato chaat. See how beautiful it is. See. Now you can see how it is very tasty right now. Ready to eat. If you don't have potato chips at home, you can try with the kurkure also. That become very healthy. Okay, now try it at home. Have a nice day. Bye.
All know, my dear students, that music is the soul of life. In last two videos also, Nikki ma'am and Rodney sir have shared this activity with you. Today, at the end of day 3, here I present before you Rodney sir again to give you some concepts on drum. Right? So enjoy this music.
5, 4, 3.
Hello Mount Litrians, I hope you are doing well and are super excited for the Summer Camp 2020. Here I am with the second video for you. I believe children that you have done the first video well. But before going ahead, I would like to share a few points with you. The first one is children, you need to know that music is a long time learning process. That means you need to practice regularly. The second point is children, you need to count. The countings will help you to line up the rhythm correctly. So whenever you are practicing, please count and practice. The third point is when you sit down, you need to sit down very relaxed and composed. Your body movement should be very flexible. It should not be stiff. So without wasting any time children, let's get started. Today what we are going to learn is, we are going to learn to play the bass. A bass drum looks something like this here in the picture. To play the bass drum, we'll be tapping the floor with our right foot. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that was audible. Now, the second thing what we are going to learn is, we are going to learn the same rhythm, but we are going to count the quarter notes. Now you must be wondering children, what are the quarter notes? The quarter notes are 1, 2, 3, 4. We have left out the ands. Let's see how it is done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now children, I am going to add a bass drum to it. On the first and third count, I'll add a bass. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you got it correct children. Now, we'll practice the same exercise using the snare. Remember, the snare is on the second and the fourth note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now children, let's try playing it with the music track. Can we have the music, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope children, you got this correct. What I want you to do is practice this until I come back with the third video. Stay home, stay safe. Love you children. Bye-bye.
So here we come to an end of day 3 of virtual summer camp. Now children, one more thing I wanted to share with you. Now see, nowadays it's very hot outside. We all are staying home, we all are staying safe. So my request, please continue this further. Don't go out in sun and all, because it is very hot outside. In case if you're going, have lots of water, have lots of smoothies, what ma'am has taught you, or some refreshing material to keep yourself charged. Okay children? So here we come to an end. We have done with lots of activity. Don't forget to post the videos. Right? Ciao. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.